McCluskey bumping into Angel, that's all it was, I think. Juanito trying to break, working a 1-2, looking for space on the left. Camacho forward to Cunningham. Go Juanito on his right, this could be dangerous. Juanito is still striding it through. There's a 1-2 is on. That's a lovely shot, and it wasn't far away. A beautiful 1-2 with Hernandez, who came through from nowhere to work that with Cunningham. What a lovely move.
That was really first-class move. Cunningham, who had a part in it there, played it inside to Juanito, and it's a very, very good player, Juanito. But when the ball gets played back, Cunningham on the volley, and it must only shave the post by, what, an inch or so.
Confirms the magnitude of Celtic's task tonight, because they just cannot give anything away at the back at all.
No, they can't. I think Celtic obviously have got to win this game, because I don't think as many people would give them a chance over in Spain. You know, at the moment they're not playing particularly well. They've put a lot of fight, a lot of heart into the game, but all the class is coming from the Spaniards.
So the grain forward to Aiken. He runs straight into trouble, and again Real quick to break. Del Bosque swinging it far side. What a beautiful pass. Juanito just immediately traps it, controls it, works his way in field. There's 1, 2, 3 men out in front. This is Hernandez. Santillana shouts for it on the far side. It spins off Cunningham. Santillana's on the left. Cunningham's in the centre. Camacho, the number 3, is roaring up downfield, and all of a sudden there's a whole horde of blue jerseys moving in on Celtic. This is Del Bosque, number 6, putting it forward. It comes off Aiken, picked up by Stadiki. Halfway through the first half, Real Madrid taking the play at the moment. Beautiful ball. Del Bosque to the left back. Camacho out into the centre. McLeod can't reach it. Juanito. Real Madrid looking very dangerous. Angel trying to get through on that pass. This is McGrain, a lovely dummy, and through to Bobby Lennox. Not a good ball though. McCluskey, who really is working tremendously hard for Celtic. This is Benito, captain for the night, swinging it across, looking for Cunningham, intercepted by Snedden. Hernandez, who made that chance for Cunningham's bender. Benito, Angel, this boy can walk. Del Bosque, look at the control, look at the space there is. Out to Cunningham. Cunningham coming through on a long run, a right foot shot, and it wasn't far away. And Celtic really have a battle on their hands here against this team.
Well, actually, Celtic have, you know, they're all themselves to blame. They're staying off them and allowing Real far too much space. And Cunningham, you can't really afford to let him have any space. And again, that was another tremendous shot with his right foot. So, I mean, Cunningham has shown that, you know, how sharp he is, how lethal he is in his shooting. The midfield players of Real are commanding the whole of the pitch, you know. Del Bosque is doing terrific at number 6. The little number 7 is a fantastic player, Juanito. And I'm afraid Celtic at the moment have got an awful lot to do if they're going to get back in this game.
This is McCluskey. Aiken's appearing in the box. Comes off Stiley. A lovely ball. Hernandez has a choice. Ball cut out though by Lennox. Teased it up for Hernandez, who in turn gives it away to Murdo McLeod. Celtic's problem is to break the grip in midfield and get players wide and put a bit of width into this attack, but Real's defensive play is so good. Perhaps this free kick will give them an opportunity to do just that, to strike the defence, make it tough. so is McAdam. The referee will be quite firm about the paces. He wants the ball back to there. Getting a little bit impatient. Coven wasn't far away, worth the try.
Well, it certainly wasn't far away from the position I'm sitting after. I don't know really how close it was, but the boy certainly belted it. Got a little bend in it. Mind you, the goalkeeper was over at the post there, and had it been inside the sticks, I think he would have got it.
So Celtic need to do two things. They need to fight back in midfield. They need to try to go forward, and that really is a tall order against a team of this quality. Camacho, Cunningham, Del Bosque beside him. Cunningham up quickly, but the referee already indicated a free kick. To get that wall dead right. There he is. Juanito and Del Bosque beside him. Juanito chips it with the outside of his boot, away to the far side. There was space, but no real danger in fact to Latchford. For once, Real off target with the scoring opportunity.
Well, who was marking who there? I mean, the guy came in behind McDonald and had a free header. I mean, you hear the kick out, and Juanito took it with the outside of his right foot. Everybody thought he was going to bend it in, but he hit it with the outside of his right foot. Up comes the big fella, Hernandez, and knocks it over the top. But he had plenty of room there.
So Hernandez with McLeod. This is Angel. Stadike. Angel again, trying to challenge, having close control. 1-2 with Hernandez, look at Juanito's pace. Santillana in the centre, out comes Latchford, an awkward bounce. This is Proven trying to knock that forward. Styliki all up the control. Santillana back to Stadike. Angel, Hernandez. Cunningham drifting across. It's a bad looking ball. Gives Aiken a chance to build. He has to beat his man to make space. Doyle coming wide. Bobbing through the centre. McCluskey taking men on but running out of space. Doyle's onside. Trying to get in the box. Trying to get a shot. Claiming that there was a deflection, the linesman indicates a goal kick. Because for Real Madrid tonight, the big incentive for a good result is that the final of the European Cup this year takes place at their own ground, the Bernabeu Stadium in Madrid in May, and there's the Celtic dugout, and I wonder Ian St John what Billy is perhaps trying to plan or trying to think what he can do here, because he's up against a very good side.
I'll tell you what Billy must be thinking. He must be thinking he wishes he had some of the players that he used to play with.
Well, this is Doyle. Inside the box, good move. To come off. Corbin according to the linesman.
But again, you know, Celtic, they're not getting to the line when they get in those positions. They're coming inside and hitting into a ruck of players. In fact, I think that was a dead ball. I think it came off the Celtic player, Proven. But little Proven is going to get out wide, and they're going to try and give him a service. He does most of his best work out on the wing, but he seems to be getting drawn inside, and they're all crammed in the middle. We all get the ball, and they're spreading it wide.
Juanito. Good header by McLeod, but returned by Hernandez. Infringement. Quite see that, but I must have put a free kick to Real Madrid, and Del Bosque will take it, but it could be dangerous. back to Lennox. Oh, what a chance. What a golden chance that was, straight from Latchford's clearance. Lovely chance for Celtic.
Actually, it came from the goal kick. Big long ball knocked up. McCluskey did well here, not into the path of Bobby Lennox. Bobby snatched at it a bit there, didn't quite get a hold of it.
Now this is Doyle. Trying to go on the outside of Juanito, referee giving the advantage. Doyle trying to get it into the box, appeals for hands, turned down. Again out of play, and Bobby Lennox perhaps reflecting on what might have been there. There's a goal at this stage of the game. Less than 15 minutes to play in the first half would be so good for Celtic. It would be such a cushion for them and perhaps help them to relax a bit. Ball by McGrain on Juanito. Takes a free kick himself, not for it. Get away from him. Snedden followed the problem. Cannon. Gray running down the left. McCluskey with a bit of space. McGrain still goes forward to pick that up. Nice move so far. 3 men in the box. McGrain has to get it in. Come off McCluskey, chipped out in front of the chance for Aiken. A sufficiently good challenge by Del Bosque, though, to deflect him from his purpose.
Yeah, actually, it was a good build-up here by Celtic. Got the break of the ball there, but nevertheless, good little chip. Aiken got across the front of his defender there, and possibly should have done a lot better than that. I mean, he's only 6 yards out. Just had to keep it down, and Celtic would have been 1-up.
Two good chances in 5 minutes, one from Lennox, one from Aiken. Snedden hits it forward and out of play. Bosque goes to Benito. Benito back in his own half, he loses out to McCann. Trying to push forward wherever he gets a chance. Putting a lot of work into it, still has it. It's wide to Snedden. Celtic really have men forward. Aiken wants it in the middle, but it's too far.
Those really are, I mean, they're nonsense balls, knocking the ball straight into the box from most positions. If you're going to play it into the box, get it wide and give the fellas a chance to see it come across and at least get side onto the goal.
McGrain challenging, Bosque going in, across to Benito. Styling. One of his rare sorties forward. Cunningham stays on the right, back to Styling. Look at the quality of that passing. This is Cunningham again. Lovely close control. Juanito's at the far side. Santana tries a dummy. Coven and Hernandez could score. Juanito could score, and neither does. Golden chances, Celtic under all kinds of trouble there. Superb close passing on the far side. First of all between Styling and Cunningham, setting up the chance first for Hernandez and then for Juanito. This is Del Bosque, and that move was worth a goal. Lennox can't get to it. Referee indicates dangerous play by Lennox. Feet up. So So a non-scoring free kick midway inside the Celtic half. Hernandez to float it. Bonito to head it on, but straight to Latchford.
Latchford did well there, Arthur, because he was very courageous to come out at Juanito's feet. If he hadn't, I'm sure the Spanish would have scored. But again, you see, when Real were building up, the Celtic boys are all standing around having a look at them. I don't know, they seem to be mesmerised by this.
Del Bosque to Cunningham. Cunningham in field. Hernandez wide to Del Bosque. Sabido. Cunningham. Juanito a long way out, tries a shot. 5 crisp passes hit accurately, creating the chance.
That was a lovely build-up. Number 2 there, Sabido, played it. A little 1-2, went for the 1-2, but it went to Juanito instead. He hit the shot, which thankfully for Celtic was well off target.
Adam forward, oh dear, what a ball. Shouting for it in the inside right position. McCluskey. Good run by McCluskey, but no chance of a 1-2 there. And Benito thumps it away out of play for Celtic's throw. Minutes left in the first half. 0-0 the score. Scoring chances have fallen to both sides. That's what has saved Celtic at least twice. Celtic have missed a couple of very good chances at the other end. Nothing each in the European tie. Anything can happen. Husky looking for Doyle. Still in play, the goalkeeper just falls on it while trying to get the corner. And leaps off his line to correct it. So to Del Bosque. Styling. The quality of Real's midfield play is absolutely magnificent in this game. So many good players in midfield. Del Bosque, Hernandez, and now Celtic bravely trying to go forward. McLeod, a lovely ball through. McCluskey claiming that he was held off, and the referee extraordinarily giving a foul against him.
Well, let's have a look at it again. It was a good little ball actually, and the Celtic player did try to get across the front of him, but they were both pushing, and really it was 6.5 a dozen there. It can be spoken to, but I don't think really that the Celtic boy was ever going to get to the ball. He had to come round the defender, and the defender of course was between him and the ball, and I don't think the referee had any option there but to give a foul.
Throw to Celtic inside the last 5 minutes of the first half. Aiken. Out to Snedden. Forward to Provan. Seemed to have a chance to get it in. Second attempt was very poor. Quite nicer than McAdam. Celtic have 10 players inside the Real Madrid half at the moment. Referee indicating no free kick. Celtic's throw. Camacho's tackle was fair, he said. Provan to the hard-working McCluskey. Straight to Steinick. Santillana, lovely header. Wants it back too, gets it back. Juanito racing down the left. Cunningham in the centre. Hernandez is there as well. Away it goes to the far side to Del Bosque. Angel backing up right beside him. This is Angel. Hernandez is infield. Back to Del Bosque. On to Cunningham, but the 1-2 doesn't work. Hernandez. This is McAdam down the line towards Provan. Nice neat little chip from Juanito. Lateral forward to Cunningham. Lobbed into Hernandez. Hernandez trying to float his way through. Comes to Lennox going in the outside of Angel. Into McLeod. And how Celtic could use a goal now to send them in at half-time happy. McLeod, a long, long way out. There's no chance from there. It's back. And it calls a free kick. To Benito. This is Juanito. Into Cunningham. Del Bosque. Space on the far side and it could be dangerous. Hernandez shouting for that pass. Wants it through from Sabido. Back it goes to Del Bosque. Floats it into the box. Cunningham's offside.
And again, the whole thing was a result of a lovely build-up. The pass and the control, the changing of the game has been first class by Real Madrid tonight. Tremendous ball in there, and again, Cunningham obviously had to do better there, but they really are looking a fine side.
Sabido. There goes the half-time whistle. Celtic 0, Real Madrid 0. A superb first-half performance by Real Madrid, who showed not the slightest intention of defending and concentrating in defence. They played really well. Celtic with a lot of problems, but at the moment it's Celtic 0, Real Madrid 0, and everything ahead. Will you join us for the whole of the second half of tonight's European Cup quarter-final first-leg tie between Celtic and Real Madrid? The situation at the moment is Celtic 0, Real Madrid, everything to play for in this second half. And as the second half gets underway, a quick comment from Ian St John.
Well, it was the first half really dominated by Real Madrid. They played all the football, they commanded the game, and Celtic really looked devoid of ideas. But they'll have to pick it up in the second half. The midfield players will have to do a little bit better, give the forward boys more support, better ball, and maybe we'll see something.
Maybe Provan is just one of the players who could perhaps provide some of that magic. Ball hooked out of play solidly by Benito. As Ian St John said, the first half belonging to the skill of Real Madrid, who were quite superb. Celtic always willing to go forward, always brave, but finding Real Madrid a difficult side to get past. But that one cut well wide of the target by Roy Aiken. and a goal kick to Real. Again, Real have men forward very, very quickly. McAdam heading that down, McLeod touching it away, but again, Real Madrid filling all the spaces in midfield as they did in the first half. Tremendous performances by Del Bosque, Hernandez and Angel, to name but three. McAdam's clearance straight to Angel. Benito given a surprising amount of room to feed that pass forward to Santillana, the club's top scorer this season. Doyle seemed to take a knock there. He's going to catch his right leg in that tackle. This, in fact, is the first injury in the match. I wonder, Ian, what perhaps Billy McNeil was saying to his players at half-time. He's been through all this before, of course.
Well, obviously we tell him to get a little bit closer to the midfield players of Real, because Del Bosque had all the room in the world. He's a lovely player, the number 6. He can switch the game from wing to wing, which is something that they've done very, very well tonight. The big number 4, Hernandez, is also a good player, and Angel, who's a terrific little worker. And they've really commanded the game, so they've got to shut them out, they've got to try and stop them playing, and then win the ball and build up from there.
And there's the opposing camp. Mr. Boskov looking quite happy. Angel to Benito. Doyle limping quite heavily off the ball at the moment. Angel on the knee, on the ground, control. Pushed in field there to this big, tall Del Bosque. Good interception by Aiken, gives McCluskey a chance. Coven through the centre, McCluskey coming right through, still has it. And a great save. Lovely move by McCluskey, Celtic's best forward in the match so far, in my view.
Well, I agree with you, Arthur, that McCluskey has certainly been the best Celtic forward. Took the ball well out the defenders there. When he saw he had a bit of space, he tried to bend it round the goalkeeper and almost went in. It was a good effort.
Careless pass there from Del Bosque. One of the few that he's made in this match. Taken in towards Doyle, but intercepted by Del Bosque, who did well to get it back. Juanito trying to get to that one. McAdam seemed to take a knock there. Given in wide of Latchford. Snedden, in fact, it was, who stretched for that one. That's a good header for Cunningham. Beautifully flighted by Angel. Green in solidly. Gets the throw. Green with the throw. Coven miscues. Stiley knocking it forward. Donald trying to find Aiken. Aiken shoving it through the centre, looking for Coven. Stylik is there. Celtic doing in these early moments all they can to pressure Real Madrid and at the same time keep the door locked at the back, and that is not easy with a team of this quality. Cunningham, nice early ball in. McLeod. Bosque wide to Angel. Look at that control. Chest, foot, trap, push. In for the return pass. Tackle by McAdam. Cunningham with the throw. Putting it into the box. Back header there was nicely flighted by Hernandez, but nobody was there. Rashford spinning it wide, looking for Proven. Linesman indicates we all throw. Camacho to take it. Space on the far side. Snedden forward as the extra man. That's infield. Comes it in left-footed. Keeper drops it. It's going to be a goal. McCluskey scores. Keeper's mistake. Made by Snedden. Scored by McCluskey. Celtic lead 1-0. And that is much more like it.
Oh, well, that's exactly what Celtic needed. This will probably liven the game up now. A fierce shot there, but the goalkeeper actually let it come off him. It dipped a little bit in front of him, came off him. McCluskey followed up, and that's Celtic 1-up. Tremendous.
Seven minutes played in the second half, and that's the golden goal that Celtic wanted. And how appropriate that their best striker, George McCluskey, should score it. Brilliant overlap, first of all, by Alan Snedden. This is Cunningham. Snedden in again. So, the goal will give Celtic a lift. And referee giving a free kick for that tackle. I thought it looked perfectly fair from here. So, this is the testing time now for Celtic. Camacho hooking it across. McGrain heads it out. This is Proven, wins it beautifully. Proven just running straight ahead, running into trouble. Aiken trying to challenge. Referee indicating feet up, in fact. And a non-scoring free kick just inside the Celtic half to Real Madrid. Bosque through to Cunningham. Doyle sliding it out of play. Aiken forward, Proven to chase. Neat touch back by Sabino. McCluskey to chase. Referee letting play go on. Long sprint down that left-hand side of the field by Camacho. Free kick to Real Madrid. Juanito to take it. It's a good ball. Cunningham. The crowd to stretch, doesn't reach it. Santillana's onside. Hooked out in front, and a great chance for a goal, and it's wide, and it should have been. Hernandez, how did he miss it? That's exactly what he's wondering too.
No, that certainly was a tremendous chance there. A great ball in there by number 9, Santillana. And Hernandez came in, really should have made much better use of that. Got in front of the Celtic defender and headed it wide.
So 10 minutes gone in the second half. Celtic 1-up. Aiken forward to Proven. This is Doyle. Out towards Lennox. Referee giving Celtic the advantage. Waving play on. This is Lennox. Shipping it into the box. In from McCluskey. Lennox down to Doyle. Doyle going for the line, and ball flicked away for a corner. And this is much more like it, much more positive, much more determined Celtic. And significant that the goal came from a bit of width on the right-hand side of the field. There's the Real Madrid goal line, there's Aiken. Taken by Lennox. Up go the Hayes, McAdam out in front, headed away from under the bar. McAdam almost makes it 2. Now Juanito in a dangerous break, it's 3 against 2, there's space on the left. Juanito racing through, oh, tremendous recovery tackle by McAdam. Best tackle of the match. And what a game we have now. Robin floats that forward and out of play, and Ian, this is a totally different match now.
Well, it's amazing what a goal does to a team, Arthur. All of a sudden the lads who had their heads down a little bit have got a bit of confidence back. They all start to want the ball. The opposition feel that they've got to try and get back into the game now, and it really has opened the whole thing up, and we should be in for an interesting half hour.
So a little more than 10 minutes played in the second half, and what Celtic would give for a second goal. Ball came off Sabido. But Celtic's throw, Doyle got a thump in the head. McCluskey at the edge of the box. That's a corner. Celtic really working at it now. Totally different team, completely transformed by that goal. And indeed a totally different team since they came out at the start of the second half. Playing with much more purpose and confidence. There's Doyle on the line. McDonald and McAdam are both up. Lennox to place it. McDonald and McAdam got a bit of room there. Lennox hitting it, not far enough. McDonald knocks it in. Heading across goal. McCluskey again. No. Referee's giving a free kick. McDonald was the player who got up for it, and it was knocked down towards McCluskey, and the referee gave a free kick.
Well, let's have a look at it now, Arthur. We may be able to see exactly what happened there. The header went in, and he certainly looked offside. He was in behind the defenders there as he headed it. I would say from this angle, it's difficult to tell, but he looked totally offside.
So, free kick though as we pick up the action again. Well, what a game George McCluskey's having. Robin with McLeod beside him. Robin chipping it straight at the wall. Gets the rebound, thinks about a right foot shot.
Free kick, Probin tried to chip a little ball over the wall there to on running forward, but there's more purpose about everything Celtic are doing now. You know, he went in there really determined to get a whack at it and certainly got his foot to it, but it was well wide. But certainly more purpose about Celtic's play.
Good play by Snedden. Probin. Wins it back. Celtic's throw. Drained down the line to Doyle. Referee indicating a foul by Doyle on Sabido. So 4 hour gone in the second half. Celtic 1 up. Styling, number 2. Cloud challenging. Del Bosque. Here, there and everywhere. Juanito. Second chance. Look at the speed. Angel going right. 1, 2, 3, 4 men infield. Angel trying to get it left foot, looking for a bit of support. Good tackle again by McAdam. Real's throw. Juanito. Walton early, side flick out in front, to Snedden, almost caught possession by Cunningham. McAdam to the rescue. Doyle leaves it to Aiken, gets in his way. Lennox going in, breaks to McDonald. Fernandez. Into Cunningham. Stylight. He can hit them from a long way out, this fellow. The crowd going in and winning it well. The crowd going on the outside, Stylight trying to come back. Good run by McLeod, and he gets thumped at the end of that, and that's a free kick. Referee says no. Let's play go on. This is McDonald. And McGrain wide for Doyle. Turned away by Sabido. Proven. Obstruction, I think. Free kick. And what Celtic would give for a second goal. So McDonald goes into the box. Santillana comes back with him. McLeod placing it. McAdam and McDonald again at the far side. McLeod chips it to the far post. Up comes McAdam. Oh, just over the top. Beautiful move. Lovely free kick.
Well, it was a delightful free kick because it got played beyond the far post, got the goalkeeper in a bit of trouble. And McAdam came in there, and it was just a shade of the bar, but the big centre-halves of Celtic are coming up at the corner kicks and free kicks, and nobody's picking them up. They're allowed to get a run at it, and you know, there's always a chance that they may get a goal out of it.
Cunningham infield. Del Bosque through to Juanito. Lovely ball. Juanito inside the box to the byline out in front. Stopped by Latchford. It was almost over the line. McGrain going in. And again. Free kick to Celtic. Quickly taken by Lennox. Challenging and winning it. McCluskey. This is Doyle. Camacho down the touchline. Whistle had gone for a free kick. There we are, Madrid. Trying to go forward again. Juanito, Angel on his right. McGrain in solidly. The game really played in a more sporting spirit. It has been an extremely clean match, as you've seen. Cunningham, the long floater. Goal kick. Kick from Latchford, almost halfway through the second half. A bad clearance out to McCluskey. McCluskey wriggling his way through. The shot was blocked. It was power behind it too. This is Aiken to McGrain. Great run by McGrain. Still has it. Incredible run by McGrain.
Well done, Danny McGrain. He's having a terrific game at left back, but I mean, he showed skill here. Probably better than any forward in the field. Did about 4 men, worked himself a shot, and at the end, I suppose his legs must have gone as well. But he's playing very, very well, Danny McGrain. It's nice to see him back and playing so well again.
Del Bosque wide, cut out by Snedden. Stylight was played well. That's a lovely ball. It could be dangerous. Juanito with a bit of space. Referee waves play on. Snedden to Aiken. Now McAdam. This is Doyle. That's a good tackle. Back to McAdam. Hernandez. Look at the space through the centre. That could be dangerous. Juanito going through and Hernandez's service. McGrain kept superbly cool under pressure. The hallmark of the great player. Huge kick from Latchford. Camacho getting to it to keep it in play, which he does. Snedden intercepts. Picked up by Aiken. Wide to Doyle. Looks for Snedden. Feels for hands. Not given. In fact, he does give it. Shot one. Doyle just running into trouble, and this is dangerous. Cunningham is on the far side as Benito runs at the fullback. Benito tumbling down at the edge of the box. Referee says play on.
I must say this, Arthur, that Celtic are getting a little bit carried away with themselves when they're going forward. You know, they're leaving themselves at times 2 against 2 at the back, and really you can't afford to do it with this team. I think they've got to be a little bit careful and make sure they've always got a little bit of cover there.
Now McCluskey. Deflected. Back to McCluskey. Out to Lennox. Good ball. Wide to Doyle. Beats the referee nicely. Out to McLeod. Lennox in the box. Space on the far side with Aiken. Up comes Snedden again, but he's covered. Benito going back with him. Snedden out in front. Deflected for a corner again. Snedden, whose build-up led to the goal. Putting Stylike under pressure.
That's probably as good a move as Celtic have had all night. Aitken waited for the full-back coming, slotted a lovely ball in his path, and the big fella Snedden did well. He got a bit of pace behind it, rattled it across and deflected for the corner.
Lennox for the corner, bending the wrong way, not a good one. Stylike resists the temptation to belt it, plays it wide. This is the tireless angel, number 8. Del Bosque, the man of all the skills. Hernandez. Sabido. We all trying to get the composure back. Hernandez through, looking for Cunningham. Back on the right side of the field, making his way forward, pushed away by Aiken. Not a very good clearance, it comes straight back in again. This is Hernandez. Beat up on McAdam, sportingly acknowledged by Juanito. Husky going through the centre, waiting for the crowd. Up comes Snedden again. That's always risky, but he needs the extra man forward. Celtic do. The crowd looked as if he might have been fouled. Plays it wide to Doyle. Celtic keep the extra men down. 10 men inside the half of the field at the moment as Doyle makes space, comes it out in front and hits McCluskey. Back to McGrain. Celtic watching for offside. McGrain floats it across the far side, and oh, Danny, that won't do. Shakes his head in disappointment, but gets his head down and races back as the other did. Race downfield. Cunningham to Camacho. Back again to Camacho. There's the cross. Cunningham going up, but McAdam's there. It's not cleared. Santillana outside of his boot to Cunningham. Cunningham with all the skills loses out to McAdam. Back to Angel. Angel wide to Juanito. Wants it back. Juanito danger man. Right foot shot on. But Juanito drives it in straight to Latchford. Celtic's still on the far side. 25 minutes played in the second half. They lead 1-0. Referee waving play on. Del Bosque. McLeod looking for Doyle. Doyle trying so hard to get past his marker without success there. Stylek. Delboski, Juanito Cunningham moving down the left. Angel moving in. Stylek breaking from the back. The space is on the right. The through ball could be dangerous as well. Santillana chips it across goal, and that was a good save by Latchford. That was a critical touch by Latchford, and a moment of hesitancy in the Celtic defence.
He didn't have to well there. It was a lovely little ball played into the path of Santillana. Looked for us one moment as if it was going dead, but he kept his balance well, chipped it, and the goalkeeper did well actually to get his left hand to it.
Real's second corner of the second half. Cunningham to take it. Headed straight back out by Aiken to Cunningham. Gets it into the box. McAdam gets it out. Headed down by Doyle. McCluskey. Referee waving play on. This is Lennox dispossessing Cunningham. Then McCluskey had his jersey pulled. Referee didn't see it. Barged off it by Hernandez, free kick. McAdam to McGrain. Looking for McCluskey, but he's offside. Aiken. Benito's there. Stylek wide. He's running back a match off. Wide. Was there a deflection? Referee says no. It's a goal kick. And from there, Latchford can drop that ball deep into the Real Madrid half of the field. Stylek, look how neatly that ball's played out of defence into midfield. Delboski with a long stride, still has it. Hernandez, lovely move. Santillana, extra pass back to Cunningham. Angel's up as well. This is Angel number 8, wide to Juanito. Juanito wanting the 1-2, spotted well by Lennox, kept cool. McAdam to Doyle. So 15 minutes to play. Ball being held, but referee waving play on. Aimed for Snedden, but straight to Cunningham. Good recovery by Provan, did well. This is McLeod. Snedden on the right. I don't think McLeod sees him. Yes, he does. Snedden floating it across. In comes Doyle with a header. Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal! Johnny Doyle scores! Again made by Snedden. Oh, what a goal! What a beautiful goal, Johnny Doyle.
Oh, yes, that was a really marvellous goal. Again, the big right back played a part in it. Good ball across, and Doyle, who really has been the most unproductive of the Celtic forwards tonight, came in behind two defenders, got in between them, and a powerful header there gave the goalkeeper no chance.
Oh, that was an absolute cracker. 2 goals made by Alan Snedden. The first for McCluskey, the second for Doyle, and there's the score.
certainly wouldn't have bet money on it at half-time after the way that things are going in the first half. But certainly Celtic deserve it by the showing in the second half. They really went at the Real Madrid. They've tried to get forward. They've tried to get in that box. And now there they are, 2 goals up.
Alan Snedden, the Celtic hero, in there for that one. Aiken through to McCluskey. Well intercepted though by Stylek. Hernandez. Wide to Juanito. In it goes. This is Angel. Great tackle by McGrain. McLeod's onto it. Doyle is on the left. McGrain coming up infield in support of McLeod as he runs at the defence. Doyle is on his left and onside. McLeod still has it. Through to Doyle. He's onside. Covered out in front. McCluskey 2 over it comes and it's wide. And the Celtic transformation is complete.
Yeah, I must say, the little boy, the little number 10, McLeod's had a very good second half. He did nothing in the first half. He kept running up blind alleyways, but that was a lovely ball into the path of Doyle there. He, I think, has been one of the better players in the second half for Celtic in midfield. And that was the area in the first half where they weren't operating at all.
So this is Del Bosque through. Nice header there from Juanito to Angel. It comes across and comes Cunningham, headed out by McDonald. Hernandez, oh nice control. Hernandez wriggling his way through, running into trouble, cleared by Aiken. Stylek seemed to obstruct Doyle there. Doyle with a chance to break. Camacho running at Doyle. Linesman indicates no infringement. Doyle sitting on the ground. The ball isn't even out, I don't think. It is now. The referee incredibly giving a free kick the other way. This is Proven. Play going on. Proven coming through. Juanito. Oh, lovely ball towards Cunningham, well spotted by Lennox. But this is danger. 1, 2, 3 men up ahead. Good tackle by McDonald. McLeod has to stretch for that one, and he does. 1, 2, 3 men up ahead. 4 against 4. McLeod needs pace. He needs composure as well. Proven is going through on the left. This is Proven from McLeod's service. Brought down at the edge of the box. McLeod comes in. What a save. What a save.
Well, the little fella has certainly done well, the little McLeod this half. I mean, he was involved all the way in that move as well. Gave a great ball to Proven. Proven had a chance. Had he got by his defender there, he was clear. Up came McLeod again, and a good shot.
Doyle again looking for Snedden on the overlap at the edge of the box. Snedden again. Back to Doyle. Doyle going through on the outside, but overruns it. And a goal kick to Real Madrid. To play. Cunningham resisting a tackle by McGrain, but the referee calls him back. And now it's Real Madrid's turn to move briskly and quickly. Aiken forward, Proven to chase, 3 against 1. He needs a bit of help. And Aiken's arriving, and McCluskey too. Doyle on the far side. This is Doyle. Inside the box to McCluskey. Has to get it across, gets a corner. Celtic drawing deep on the reserves of energy, strength, courage and character. And they're going to need all these qualities in this last 9 minutes. Proven with a corner. Celtic 2 up, looking for more. Doddle shouting for it again. Headed across goal. Headed back in and picked up nicely by Ramon. What a tackle by Aiken. Oh, beautifully done. This is Proven. McCluskey in the centre. Proven runs into trouble. Referee gives a free kick. Real Madrid stealing are the two, and away they go downfield. That's a terrible ball. Awful pass by Hernandez, straight to Danny McGrain. Oh, Danny losing concentration. Hernandez running into him there, but the referee indicates a free kick.
For the first time in the game, Arthur, Real are looking a little bit ragged. I think that second goal has really knocked the stuffing out of them. But Celtic have got to make sure that they don't give anything away, because if they lose another one, the away goal, it counts double, as you know, and it's more important for them to win 2-0 as 2-1.
Skylight through the centre looking for Cunningham. Long ball from Latchford. McCluskey trying to get up. Still doesn't know where it is. Referee giving a free kick to Celtic for a push on McCluskey by Benito. And it's only half a dozen yards outside the box. And from there, Murdo McLeod may well be tempted to have a pot shot. There's Ramon leaping about on his line. There's the wall from the back view. And McLeod and Proven trying to plot something here. Proven drives it straight at the wall, back to McCluskey, deciding to have a goal, and a goal kick it is.